This is Losh. My name is Steve. I'll be in charge of your renovation project.
Yeah, hi, nice to see you. Cause I feel very grateful to have you, such a great experienced architect to work on my project. I hopefully can see a perfect result from your studio.
We try our best to meet your requirements.
Yep.
I totally understand, in this chaotic COVID time affecting our life, and you decided to move to a quieter area to work and also to live. I think that's a really good decision.
Yeah, I mean that's what we are thinking as well. Cause we actually now work frequently at home, and which means we actually spend most of the time of our housing. So I guess our living environment will be. Hopefully it's much more better than the past.
Yeah. Sure. Maybe we just start discuss some thoughts and
Yep.
ideas and maybe some options towards
Yep.
this project, and we can also look at the contract later on. As
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Sounds nice.
Okay, so while our team is working on the design responding to the
Yep.
preferred option,
Yep.
we use the BOA assessment as
Yep.
our indicator to assess the level of risk of the area and a guide to us to consider the different options of your design.
Yep.
So from that, the fire-rated blackout timber could be a great option while
Yep.
having both a durable nature
Yep.
and also an aesthetic appearance to use as an exterior cladding.
Yeah, actually I agree with that because timber, actually I like timber because can give me more cozy and you can keep the contemporary feeling as well.
Yeah, and I think aesthetics and functionality should be balanced in most of the project, while we're going to make sure the fire safety is going to be our main concern.
Yep.
So we are adopting this smart roller shutter system
Yep.
at all the openings as you wish.
Yeah, cool.
And the fire shutter is definitely a good way to protect the house, especially those areas highly exposed, weakest
Yep.
area in the house,
Yep.
the balconies and the windows.
Yeah, I love to hear that because but a bit concerning but at the same time will the fire shutter will affect the overall aesthetic if they build on something like the openings or windows because I know they're huge, a huge box, so I don't know will it affect the overall looking.
I don't think that's a big problem. And besides, we can also try to align the fire shutter system with the window frame.
Yep.
So it's going to be not as obvious when you're looking at it.
Yep.
And so there are also many different options for the fire shutter system, and we can also decide on that in the later stage of the process.
Oh, cool. Because I feel we have to make all the decision right now.
No, you don't have to worry about that too much because it's just the first stage of the design process.
Yep.
And we can also go through that in the contract later.
Yep.
So coming back to the design, so we're also thinking of utilizing these fixed and operable louvers
Yep.
to maximize the access of your natural sunlight as you wish, and also ensuring the natural ventilation is achieved.
Yep.
And the living area will be fully accessed to the water view.
That looks nice because that's very important because we don't have to relying on too much on the air conditioner and the artificial lighting as well, because I've mentioned before I very concerned about the sustainability. That's why we don't want to have too much demolition as well.
I totally agree with that because as an architect, every action is affecting the environment. So we're trying to keep the design very simple and minimizing waste while
Yep.
making sure there's an upgrade to the design
Yep.
without, and also minimizing the demolition as well.
Yep, that sounds great because all your ideas and things and thoughts is actually very thoughtful and match my requirements. So it sounds nice.
I mean, thank you so much for that appreciation, for the thoughts, and also let's talk about the contract.
Yep.
The project size is also a small domestic housing
Yep.
renovation.
Yep.
And we recommend you to use the ABIC simple work contract.
Yep.
And is there any question or confusion regarding to that?
Actually, most I'm concerning is about the cost because we want to restrict our budget into 240,000 for the whole renovation. I mean, just the construction part. But I saw on the contract it says 301,075 on the contract. So is that including everything, or actually the price is just for the construction part?
Okay, so maybe we should look at it together
Yep.
for the schedule on the fee page. So $301,075 is the total cost,
Yep.
which include all the design and consultant fee. So after you minus the 10% charge of the design process
Yep.
and also the consultation part,
Yep.
the total should be near $270,000.
Yep.
So in addition, some model making requirements and rendering images are optional as well.
Oh, I got it. Cause 270,000 sounds much more better, and I understand it will depends on our final design, yeah, and options, and later on.
Yeah, true. I mean, the contract has mentioned as well, the preliminary budget is assisting us to assess the option
Yep.
suitable for you and what can be realistically built. But there's a guaranteed maximum price for the cost and fixed fee.
Yep.
So the amount will not go over that.
Okay.
And you will need to pay the lump sum within 14 days after the renovation is done.
Oh, that would be good because like if we can negotiate about an actual amount, so we don't want actually to go over it too much.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So how long do you think you can finish the whole renovation project so we can move in?
According to my research, the renovation would take about like 10 weeks to
Yep.
finish, and we'll mark the contract as well.
Yep.
So the difference between 8 to 10 weeks is the pandemic is still going on,
Yep.
and we also might be affected by the transportation, and also like for the past year, that the raining has been a big issue to that as well.
Yep.
And hopefully, like after you sign off the contract, we will push off every step as soon as possible.
Oh, that's cool. Cause like I mean, it is totally understandable. Cause like I know the pandemic is still going on, and we are not actually in rush at all, and we prefer like have a better result and a perfect result for the things.
Yeah, you don't have to. Besides, we will do the presentation for you from time to time to let you know about the progress, which
Yep.
is currently listed on the contract.
Okay, that sounds nice. Cause like yeah, we don't know actually how the progress of the renovation, of course. So yeah, maybe a time to time presentation is better. But any risk of this project?
Oh yes, you don't have to worry about that too much, since this is just a simple domestic renovation
Yep.
project. But of course, we will allocate all the virtual risk of the contract.
Yep.
And the contract also details all the services from our studios,
Yep.
so including in this project, so some copyright of the documentation and some responsibility for us
Yep.
to look at. So please read through it before you sign it, and don't hesitate to contact me anytime.
Yep.
You can, and actually, it's really nice to work on this project with you and nice to see you today.
Yep.
So
Thank you
very
for
much.
explaining all the things. Thank you so much.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
How much?